Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the next episode of The Wire. This is season 4, episode 6, titled Margin of Error. So last time on The Wire, I will say with full disclosure, it has been a minute since I've seen an episode, but I do remember it had something to do with zombies. Remember the kids were led by Dookie into the Vacants to, I guess they were kind of talking about Special Dead or something like that. And Dookie's like, nah, like they're actually dead. Like they were talking about Lex and where he's been, because Lex has been like the person of interest of Bunk and Lester. They're both kind of looking for the same thing, but not necessarily realizing that they're related or one and the same, I should say. Because Bunk is looking for Lex and Lester is looking for bodies to link to Marlo. So, but the kids, surprisingly enough, they know more than the cops do, which is hilarious in of itself. But yeah, Dookie pretty much brought him in. They saw a body under a tarp or a piece of plastic sheet or some sort. I'm not sure if that was actually Lex's body or if it was someone else to basically confirm that yes, they are bodies. No, they are not zombies. No, they are not coming back to life. No, Chris is not the zombie master or whatever. But yeah, it was shot really well. It was executed really well. I was kind of like I was scared a little bit. Not gonna lie. I don't know what they're gonna do with Randy's character because they keep kind of they're showing him to be kind of like the kid with the heart, kid with kind of like a good conscience, kind of like just stuck in a bad situation, unfortunate as it is. But I'm just wondering what his arc is going to be because he is ratting out his friends, so to speak, technically, but he's doing the right thing. So it's kind of like more in line with what the show's kind of like all about, especially if we kind of stretch back to season 1 where Jimmy kind of got the ball rolling with everything by pissing everybody off, all the higher ups. So it's crazy how to get things done right, you have to kind of step on people's toes. And some people don't like that. They like the natural order of things. They don't like, their little minions stepping on their toes or going over their heads or whatever. But to do things right, you got to step out of your comfort zone and do something. So I don't know, but outside of that, what else is happening? Chris is trying to recruit Michael. They're setting up Omar. I'm not necessarily sure exactly the order of what episodes happen, but I'm just trying to remember what exactly is happening plot wise. I know Marimo and the cops, the new detail, set up cameras around Marlo's cement park, trying to catch him, but Marlo already knows, or he's wise to it, because someone basically reported that, yeah, cops are setting up wires and cameras all around their hang-up spot. So he knows. He went to Prop Joe. Prop Joe is kind of playing both sides, I think. But basically, he's playing smart. He's playing the smart game. He's in the pockets of everybody, basically. Everybody, all the information basically passes through Prop Joe, which is kind of like the position you kind of want to be in. If you're smart and you know a lot, you might want to, be friends with multiple parties in high places, or at least you'll be very valuable for information. But then again, on the flip side of that, you could be a target. But I don't know. What else is happening? Yeah, Marlo is basically working with Prop Joe. I don't know what Joe's long game is because he still needs Marlo, right? Basically, the entire whatever network of kingpins, they need each other to work with each other, right? So they can chase out whoever was trying to encroach on their territory or whatever. They're coming from east side. I forget where they said they were coming from, New York or something, whatever. But what else is happening? We haven't seen a lot of Jimmy. I think someone said in the comments that this is around the time he was working on 300, so that makes sense. He was great in 300. He was such a piece of shit in that movie. What else is happening? Kima. Let's just hop in and have a good time because I just don't want to I don't want to waste too much time. I just want to hop in and have a good time and discuss it afterwards. But before I do, I want to remind you guys, Patreon, full length, uncut, unedited reactions, as well as early access to everything else you see here on the channel, as well as exclusive reactions. So if any of that interests you, hop on over to Patreon. Of course, if you can't support me over there, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking. hop in, have a good time, discuss it afterwards. All right, guys. Here we go. Margin of error. So what goes wrong? Let's find out. News crew. Oh, because this fucker's here. Tony Gray, my man. A lot of shady looking characters. Bodie Broadus. Was that Randy? Wow. The two white people in there. All off rhythm. Oh yeah, Carcetti's not working with this guy. Odell Watkins, I think.
On this Sunday, before the primary.
Okay.
And the people stood by him from the morning unto the evening. And Moses judged the people. And one day his father-in-law said to him, Moses, why do you carry this awesome responsibility by yourself when we choose the men and women who will lead our city? We would do well to keep those standards in mind.
I feel like I give Tommy Carcetti a bad rep. I mean, he's not doing bad things, really. I just kind of like...
How you doing?
Keep seeing Littlefinger when I see him.
I said hello.
Fellowship committee too.
Hey.
Reverend Councilman, Mrs. Garcetti, how are you?
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.
Interesting sermon.
Polls seem to think you have a chance.
Well, we're within the margin of error.
That's an interesting phrase. And I see you've got Delegate Watkins working the crowd.
Well, I'm hoping he's not going to be the only one.
I will keep an open mind until I walk into that booth on Tuesday. And if you win...
You're holding me to a high standard. Moses, I mean, Jesus, Reverend. I'm sorry, I can't believe I said
Moses will do for now. We'll save Jesus for your second term.
Hey, that's promising. Okay, so Tommy's making friends. I'd be careful if I was Omar, to be honest. Omar's confident in everything, and I love him a lot. He's a really cool character, but I still feel like we know very little about Marlo, and I actually kind of feel fear for Omar. Oh shit. Here we go. Yeah, they're not here. Where are they at? They know.
Not even a lookout. Maybe in with the church. Our Lady of the Re-Up.
Yeah.
We'll show up sooner or later. Call me. All right.
Damn.
Check it out. In your private practice, you ever represent a Bobby Harrison?
The slumlord? Fuck no, I don't remember ever even meeting this guy.
The slumlord once again walked free with a slap on the wrist while hundreds of tenants continue to suffer substandard living conditions.
Last minute smear, they running scared.
Royce.
Who else?
What?
2 days before the election and they smear me?
Courthouse steps. When the fuck was this date?
It's a fake, they photoshopped.
Yeah, what?
prove that?
We can try.
Try shit, I'm gonna lose behind this. Fuck.
What are they gonna do?
Remember,
How do you prove that?
Yeah, I know. What she want to see us for anyway?
Maybe she got something special in mind for you, boy. She's a Barksdale. She know talent when she sees it.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Your daddy, he's too tall for them.
I know. He a soldier.
Like father, like son.
No doubt.
Yeah, speak. You want it. As long as she had her mark, we straight. What time I gotta pick up that skinny girl? All right.
Who are we talking about?
She be on the 8:45 from New York.
Yeah. We can take care of that.
No, I'll do it. Don't want nothing to go wrong.
What are we talking about?
It's all right. Can hang back on this.
What's he saying now?
What time I gotta pick up the skinny girl?
Is that code?
I do it. Don't want nothing to go wrong.
Or is this like a
Maybe
fake?
he's picking up a girlfriend? It's cold. Cocaine. Damn, man. For Marlo himself to get near a package. He's a mope. I told you.
Nah, wild goose chase.
Bay took the weight for all y'all.
And you've been amply compensated, but time moves on.
Not for Bay, it don't.
What I meant to say is there's no more money coming in. Avon is gone, so is people.
Shit. You seem to still be doing all right for yourself.
There's nothing more I can do for you.
They know everything. You forget that?
Are we threatening each other now?
Who's he gonna tell? And what do I care if he does? Bay never heard me say a damn thing about business.
Avon could be gone longer if Bay gets to speak in his mind.
I couldn't care less about Avon. The thing is, I wanted you both to hear it from me. So there ain't no lies from here on in.
I'm listening.
Your father has not been disrespected here. You both got what was coming. But ain't nothing lasts forever.
That makes sense. And they're not even running the streets anymore. So yeah, the money's gonna run out eventually.
You gonna have to step up now, Nay.
Oh shit.
Be the man of the family. You older than your daddy was when he went out on the court.
Are you gonna try to step up to
saying, damn.
Marlo?
He quit school.
Chris and Snoop?
You gonna ask Bodie for a package.
What if he say no?
I ain't take no for an answer.
Okay, Mom, relax.
And what she said about you already getting paid enough money?
She a lying bitch naming. You see, there's a lot about this world you just don't know.
Next order of business, fresh warrants. Beginning with murder and weapons charges of one Omar Little. Anyone know this mutt?
Jimmy's gonna know it's not in his not in his character.
You want to find Omar Little? You look for a corner boy running away from a corner with shit in his pants.
You ever know Omar to do a citizen?
He doesn't give a fuck. He just wants to beat up some people. Yeah, Jimmy knows it's bullshit. It's not in his character.
Spent a couple hours going over the latest data, rearranged.
It took you that long to get here? It was like the dead of night.
We go door to door today.
As long as they don't go to Roy's.
I need
It's
some
like
black votes if I'm
daylight
mayor.
outside.
I need some kind of mandate from that community if I sneak in with a bare plurality.
With all due respect to your early morning analysis, we got 3 back-to-back drive time radio interviews I wore out my knee pads to get. Don't try this shit at home.
You know, I might just be a job for you in the administration.
I'm interested to see if Naaman gets a package.
Mr. Press, can you come with me, please? What'd I do?
Did I give him food or something? Fresh clothes.
Get here early. I'll let you in and you can shower.
Prez, oh my god, he's so nice.
Put him in this bag. Leave it in the locker.
You'll wash him.
I'll bring him home and wash him.
I love Prez.
You'll be late for class.
He is so nice. Now I'm gonna feel bad because something's gonna happen to these guys. Better not, though. And those kids better not make fun of him that he's like a teacher's pet or something.
Oh, yeah, she good though.
Hey, yo, Tip, baby, I got 50 Cent too.
Fuck y'all.
Damn, all 3 at once. You know she could. You know, I know you could.
That's really what kids be doing in the bathroom these days. Damn, man.
Guess who I just got off the phone with? State Senator Davis. He wants a meeting.
Why?
I want to get into bed with that grasping motherfucker.
He didn't actually come out and say it, but it sounds like he's ready to follow Watkins and jump to mayorship.
Really?
At least 20K to his favorite campaign committee is my guess. Maybe even 30, because you know Clay ain't cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not promising him anything, policy-wise.
You think Clay Davis gives a fuck about policy? No, this is strictly for services
He
rendered.
might be conning us, taking the money and then sitting on his hands.
Yeah, didn't he rob Stringer Bell?
Could be the extra little push we need on the west side.
Set it up.
I already did.
Ah, nice.
Excuse me, Mr. Presbalewski. Naaman Bryce, Darnell Tyson, and Zenobia Dawson. Grab your things and come with us, please.
Quiet! Quiet! Calm down, please.
They ain't coming back. Oh, Mr. Presba, they getting arrested?
No.
Nah.
What are they doing? I bet the police out there waiting for them.
Can I have your Xbox? Look at that little boy up front. Oh, is she making up stories saying that they raped her or something? Because there was a cop there, right?
Politics is a good thing, partner. Let's order.
I'm hungry enough to eat the horse you rode in on.
If you don't mind, we're a little busy for a sit-down lunch.
Oh, no doubt. Just leave enough for the tab.
I think it was serious. Oh boy.
She says you were there.
I wasn't. Sasha wasn't even ready to.
How do you know you weren't there?
I saw her go in with him.
Go in with who? This is no time to play, young man. You are in very serious trouble. Who did you see her go in the boys' bathroom with?
Paula Monell.
Paula Monell. And what were you doing?
Look out.
So you were involved.
But I didn't even see what happened. Monell gave me $5 and just told me stand by the door and holler if someone came. But this ain't even fair. I ain't even do nothing.
That's not good.
There'll be an investigation. You'll be suspended. You could very well be expelled. Maybe even face criminal charges.
Miss Donnelly, please don't call my foster mother. I'll tell you everything I know about this.
I know all about it already.
No, but I know some other stuff. I know about a murder. I do.
Why? He's gonna tell her about Lex?
Identified certain
students boy.
We feel will benefit from the
Oh boy. Oh boy. This lady's gonna get killed now. Fuck.
We feel that this program will benefit everyone. You'll get the attention you need. This is a classroom too. And every one of you has proven time and again that you're not ready for a regular classroom. But this is a new program that if you work it, is going to make you ready.
Ready for Gen Pop. This is prison, yo. And we in solitary and shit.
Word.
Solitary. That's good, son.
Yeah, this is actual police right here. Do they know he's police?
He's a good kid.
Or he was police?
And once you make that call, his name's gonna be in the system.
He says he knows about a murder.
At least let me call someone I trust.
Lester? Kima? Jimmy? Daniels?
Sister, help you with your bag.
No, thank you.
Don't be afraid.
Why should I be afraid? Who are you?
Respectfully, sir. Excuse me. Could you step over here, please?
What is this?
Give me the bag.
What is going on?
Murder.
Who knows what he really knows? I don't want to see him get chewed up by the system.
Let me try to keep this close. Give it to someone with a little bit of discretion.
Appreciate it.
Kima?
Carver?
What?
This has come a long way. I think he'd be right for this.
Oh, I guess Kima's not under Daniels anymore. She's in the other district, right?
Clean. Both of them. Say what? Nothing dirty on either one of them. Unless you got another idea, we gotta cut them loose.
From what he says, he was just a go-between. He delivered a message. He told the victim to be at a certain place at a certain time.
This other thing at the school.
I swear I didn't do it, Miss Anna. I didn't do it. You'll see.
School's gonna look into that. We're gonna look into this. From what I can tell, he's not a bad
He's
guy.
not, but damn, he's making a lot of bad choices. We're gonna get him caught up. Or people he knows and loves get caught up. Cuddy! What up, man? Suddenly I want Frosted Flakes. And Folger's coffee.
Dennis? Where you going at so early?
Oh, I'm gonna go run and then I got lawn work later.
You coming back, right?
What you mean I'm not coming back?
It's gonna be like that, huh?
Who are you?
What do you mean? Like what?
Was I supposed to know who that is? Acting like you didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay. Oh, picture of me?
Where to? Island Town. Flush out your base, little trooper.
He doesn't even stop, really. He just keeps moving. Fuck.
Yo, that was Spider, right?
Yeah.
Well, where you go? You see Spider again, you told him he need to come past my gym. He ain't been around in weeks, and we need to talk, all right?
Why?
Where's the older kid?
How the hell should I know?
Shove one of those into every hand you can.
What? What do you mean I'm hired?
Thank you very much.
You don't even know who I am. Where am I getting my money from? Who? What? Got to fill out a W-2?
Why you ain't at school?
Ain't no school today.
One of them Jew holidays.
Lecture.
So what you gonna do?
I don't know. Hey.
What I say about stepping up? Brianna, turn off the faucet. We gotta make some rain. I'ma get dressed. We go see Bodie.
You know, mom is gonna bring you. We need a package right now for my son. My God.
Kid, got something else for you. Put one of these in every door between the expressway and Winchester, and from Fremont to Fulton.
Okay, one in each door. Cool.
This is for the day's work.
Whoa.
That's your walk around.
What's all this, son?
Man said if I put these flyers in the doors, I can get paid. I'll come right home after.
You right, you will. You ain't in these streets no more.
Naaman's been inconsistent. You know, sometimes he be doing good, then other times he just...
We talked about that. He gonna do better. Ain't you?
He can't even look at Bodie. Come on, man.
You gonna get his boy his own package, or there gonna be some drama. You want me to talk to Weebay? I give you his number. He got a cell phone.
All that's not even necessary. I got all the respect in the world for Bay.
Then show some for his family.
Alright.
Make me proud. Here.
I'm a little worried. Thanks, Mom. What the?
Damn,
Jesus.
Boy. Your mom's what niggas call a dragon lady.
The dragon lady?
Yeah, give me some insight, though. To what? Why you is what you is.
Yeah. He's spoiled. Mama's boy. Okay, Cuddy. I thought you don't train women.
Where the crew at? Eddie got him doing some job, handing out election flyers or whatever. It's bullshit, man.
I got a job too.
What?
Yeah, with Bodie, I'm moving the package. You want to go on it with me? You sure? We can work together.
Nah, man, that's your thing.
Yeah, that's like a conflict of interest because he's trying to work with Marlo, and what's Marlo gonna think about Naaman trying to go out on his own?
You're a cute one, ain't you? Yeah, boy. You know I love the women.
Is that how you're trying to connect with him? Because they were talking about girls last time?
Hey, you seen Spider around, didn't he?
I mean, he ain't been around the gym in like a month, man. I don't understand, man. He's one of my best welterweights. Now, why we just quit like that?
Why don't you ask his moms?
Oh, shit. I was locked up a good while, right? I mean, I ain't no angel.
What?
You ain't that.
Is that really the reason? No way, right? That's a little weird. I mean, it makes sense, but it's a little weird.
Grab the wall.
Officer Walker.
Does Omar know?
How you gonna take that on the humble?
Boy, you don't know the rules of this here game.
Rules?
What the hell?
What is wrong with y'all, man? You only got no charges here.
Charge is murder, motherfucker.
Murder? Who I killed?
We got a warrant for robbery murder.
Wagons here.
Hey, yo, but no, I need a phone, yo.
Fuck, man. I'm going to Bookings. I need to make a call tonight, yo. Yo, Butcher, I'm locked up, yo. Nah, ain't no bail. They saying it's murder. Yeah.
Well, that's nice that they let him call before being locked up.
Democrat or what?
That's that's funny. I don't know who I want to win. Definitely not Royce. Fuck that guy. I feel like Gray might win. Yeah, you're on your own, buddy.
How I go?
Nothing to it.
I'm counting on you, Nay.
What is she doing? What does she do all day? Doesn't seem like she got a job. Does she got a job, or is she just gonna be drinking whiskey all day? He hasn't moved any of it? Just playing video games? Nothing? You don't want to do anything? No direction in life? Ain't no soldier, bro. Come on, man. And a warrior. Oh, come on. Would Omar be safe here? I feel like they'd all want to, like... Yeah. This feels like he's Rorschach. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. But I feel like this isn't a movie. I feel like he might get, like, prison shanked in here or something. That would suck. I hope he doesn't go out like that.
You sound confident.
I have a feeling.
Could be a great city again.
Yeah?
Pull some jobs in here. People move back, fix up their houses.
You won. You won. You won. Come on. Answer it. Damn it.
Terry.
Maybe you should answer it.
You might have won. Hello?
On our way.
Oh. I won.
Royce is conceding.
What?
The West Side precincts came in and we pulled 2 out of 5 votes in some precincts. We stole his base. We won.
Oh!
Are we happy about that?
I think so. I think we are.
Okay. Damn. Congratulations. Question mark? I don't know. Slow clap, maybe? He's like, see, I told you I have black friends.
Give yourselves a hand, come on!
I bet Terry's happy. She's gonna get like one hell of a bonus.
We still have a lot of work to do to turn this city around, and we need everyone who's willing to join us in making a better Baltimore for our children.
Congratulations. I feel like this is a good move. Because he's not evil. He just does some underhanded shit. He's like a political Jimmy McNulty.
Congratulations to you too.
He's like, I'm going to fuck you later.
Come on, stay.
It's your night.
She's like, I'm going home so you can sleep with whoever you need to sleep with. And he's like, making sure she leaves.
Just came by to wish you well. Looking forward to working with you.
Shouldn't you be dead to me?
Shit.
Yeah, but now you're owned by him, right? Oh boy.
What you sent us?
Oh.
What you in for? I'm here on the 2255.
What does that mean?
I talk back.
So he's got people watching his back here. Okay. That's cool.
Speaking of ballots, did you vote for me, Norman?
The sanctity of the voting booth is a cornerstone of American democracy.
So that's a no.
I gotta go. You need a ride?
Yeah.
What the hell? You're drinking. Like staggering around.
Call.
Yes, take a break. You got it. One day.
Come here, you.
Oh yeah, I'm good to drive. Fuck. Imagine if Tommy bangs Terry.
Good night. I should go too.
One for the road?
Sure.
Uh-huh. What's yeah.
Feels good.
Here it comes.
Serve it.
Cheers.
Cut to sex.
You know, when I took this job, you promised me
Yeah.
a bonus.
I remember.
You earned it.
Yeah. Yeah, saw this coming. Is his wife gonna walk in or someone gonna walk in? And then we're gonna get some drama or whatever. Family man? Question mark.
I can't do this.
Come on, Tommy. You haven't changed.
Uh-oh.
4 years is a long time for a fellow like you. This could be your last chance for a while.
Damn. Is that tempting for you, man? You could be Eskimo brothers with Jimmy McNulty.
You sure?
Damn.
Maybe you have learned something.
Awkward. She's like, well, see you later. I'm going to go fuck someone else. Good night. Wow, that's awkward. The walk of shame. Ha! Okay. That happened. Oh, shit. That was it? No. Alright, guys. So that was The Wire Season 4, Episode 6, titled Margin of Error. That was a good episode. I think what's really kind of grabbing my attention right now is the stuff that's happening with Naaman. And I guess for the most part, like what everything about him and his mom demanding a package from Bodhi so he can kind of go out on his own because the money has been cut off by Brianna or the Barksdales. My take on it is this. The streets are no longer run by the Barksdales, so the money had to have been. The money is not infinite. There's a finite amount of money, and it was gonna run out at some point. And I think I even made mention of it in one of the reactions that I was like, it feels like every time we see his mom, like when they're like talking with Weebay, like having the whatever, like the face to face meets in prison. I think I made mention every time that she looks like she gets like more. She looks more wealthier every time. Like she has more bling. She has more like I guess like fashionable. Like she's more fashionable every time we see her. And we look at their house and how she spoils her boy. You know, by saying you got to work for it. And then with the first day of school coming up, she spoils him by buying all the stuff he wants, and never really holding him accountable for everything. And Bodhi even sees it too, as by basically being bitched out by his mom, by Naaman's mom, and saying like, "Well, now I got some insight as to why you are the way you are," and that's kind of like what I was kind of got from Naaman at first, because he just feels like a spoiled brat, always trying to be, kind of like that tough guy. Yeah, I'm the shit. I'm the shit. But when push comes to shove, he can't even look Bodhi in the eye. He's like looking dead ahead while his mom is covering, taking care of business, basically bitching out Bodhi, saying, "You owe us." You know what I mean? I got Weebay on speed dial, and then basically, trying to strong arm Bodhi, and Bodhi caved. He's gonna give Naaman a package, but what is that gonna do? Ripple effect wise with Marlo and his whole operation, because somebody's going to get caught up. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of like working parts like that was set up since the beginning of the season that now seem to be circling back. Like even down to like the smallest detail of that cop that stopped Naaman. Is that the same cop that that took Omar's ring? The cop that was taking money because he stopped Naaman and took his money that Marlo's boy gave him. I feel like that was the same cop because it was like the same type of character detail of the cop taking something off of a suspect and holding on to it. So I feel like that cop is going to come back into play somehow. I just don't know how yet, but they're setting up these details. And I know, like you guys keep saying, everything matters, all the pieces matter, everything's going to come back into play at some point. I'm ready for it. Like the story's like it's cooking. I'm just kind of worried how the dominoes are going to fall following Naaman's now holding onto a package and him not really knowing what to do with it. Like he hasn't sold anything. He hasn't moved anything. His mom is like saying, "Oh, I'm counting on you. We need this. It's time for you to step up." But I'm just here wondering, what's the mom doing? Does the mom have a job? What is her role? Because she's just basically sitting back, drinking whiskey, trying to just be in this, luxurious place. At least that's what she feels like she deserves. But the streets aren't like that. Now I just feel like her greed is going to get Naaman caught up, and it's probably going to get to the point where she blames the Barksdale some way, somehow. I don't know. But what's interesting about that is Weebay didn't really seem to give a fuck when she was complaining to him about Brianna's position. And why doesn't Weebay stand up to his wife? You know what I'm saying? Or his woman. I forget. Are they actually together? Like husband, wife? Or is it just like, they just have Naaman together? They're just together? Because every time he he had that moment with Naaman where he's like, you know how your mother is, all nagging and shit. Does he actually respect her? Does he even listen to her? Because he's just like, he was barely listening to her when she was bitching on the phone about Brianna. He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. What is his what is he actually thinking? What does he actually think about her in this situation? Because he has more of a connection to his son than he does to her. I feel it almost just feels like she's just the baby mama. It doesn't feel like there's an actual relationship going on there. It's just kind of like it feels like it's more material than love. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense at all, but now things are caught up with Omar and the story's getting there. I really like what Prez is doing with Dookie. It just when you set things up like this, like these really nice moments, it makes me scared because it worries me that we're gonna just complement those nice moments with really bad moments. And I mean bad as in like moments that are gonna kind of like hurt me emotionally because I am now emotionally connected to these certain characters. Like Prez has moved up the ranks, and the fact that he's like going out on a limb to cover up for these kids, and you know, oh, the murder thing. Randy's brought up the murder. Oh man, the principal, what's her name? Principal Donnelly. I think she's gonna die. And I know you guys are probably like, "Oh my god, he thinks everyone's gonna die," but you brought that up to the principal and this chain of command. Then she brings it up to Prez. Prez brings it up to Daniels, and Daniels is like, "What? There haven't been any bodies," but now I'm finding out from a student's teacher, from a teacher from an elementary school, that there is a body in the vacant. So I'm very interested to see how that develops. But I don't want people who have no like business being in the game, or that they don't really have anything to do with it. I don't want them to like come under fire and basically die. You know, like that one lady who was basically like delivering chips, and they set Omar up with that murder. So I don't know, but Omar's ready. He's got his boys in lockup right now. He's got his own shank too, so he's ready for whatever comes at him. Because like I made mention during the reaction, that it feels like that moment in Watchmen, that movie from Zack Snyder, where Rorschach is finally spoilers, when Rorschach is finally arrested and he's brought into prison, and everyone's ready to kill his ass because Rorschach was responsible for a majority of the guys being in there. That's what it felt like here, with Omar being walked in and everyone getting all rowdy and be like, "I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna kill you," or stuff like that. But Omar's ready, and I feel like that was the moment that reminded me of Watchmen, where it's like I could see Omar saying, "I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me." That's what I feel like when I see Omar, because he's ready. He was ready for anything, anybody who walked through that door, but now he's ready. You know, he's got his own little shank, and hopefully he survives prison until Jimmy can exonerate him, or figure out, like, at least prove that he wasn't he wasn't behind the murder, because it's not in his character. But of course, no one else is going to believe that, because they want someone to rough up. They've been looking for bodies. Then they finally got somebody. They're tying him to a murder, to a body, and they're just gonna have fun with it. Basically, beat him up like a pinata. You know what I mean? So hopefully, Jimmy can exonerate him in time, and we'll see what goes on going forward with everybody. Because now things are like rippling out. Everybody's now becoming like way more involved. The only thing I'm not really a fan of is the storyline with Cuddy and Spider, and apparently Spider's avoiding Cuddy because Cuddy's like flirting with his mom or some shit. I mean, whatever. I mean, yeah, Cuddy's cool, but I'm just like, if I was Cuddy, I would feel it being a little weird if I was hitting on one of my students' moms. I mean, would you want like your coach hitting on your mom? No, you know what I mean? So I get it from Spider's point of view, like why I wouldn't want to continue going to class, but I would also be like, "Yo, coach, that's not cool. That's my mom." I feel like if people actually talked, we can, get like resolve some of this drama. But it is what it is. I think that's the only storyline where I'm just kind of like, eh. But everything else is like really cooking, and I can't wait to see what happens going forward. And yeah, I think I'm just getting it there. But yeah, this is a good ass episode. But yeah, think I'm just getting it there. All right, guys. If you guys enjoyed my review, enjoyed my reaction, you guys want to see this episode with me in its entirety, the options available to you right now over on Patreon. Links are in the description down below or pinned in the top comment. If you can't support me on Patreon, you can always support me right here on YouTube. All you gotta do is like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Now let's stop talking, and I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode of The Wire, Season 4, Episode 7. Until then, adios, guys.
And if you liked what you saw, tell your friends, tell your family, tweet about it, and if you didn't like it, shut the fuck up.